Hi guys, picked this up in a charity shop today. Mini Wooden Classics. Art number T01001 Ford Sedan. Made in Taiwan. Cost me £1.99 in a charity shop. I'm just trying to see if it's got a brand name on it. I've just cut my nails, they're all a bit short. There we are. Optical Fantasies. Ventor. That's down in Cornwall, I think. UK. Not suitable for small children. Contents: assembly instructions, 3 sheets of plywood, 1 sheet of sandpaper, 2 metal bars, 1 tube of glue, and 2 rubber bands. Now normally I'd put this sort of thing in the car to do when I'm waiting for my wife, but I just rather fancied having a go at it. I would think that glue is probably, I think congealed is the best word to use. Yeah, I can squeeze it out, but it's solid. Yeah, that's solid. So I do have some white glue that I could use, but I won't. I'll use super glue, which means I have to get it right, because you don't get time to rearrange things with super glue. A bit of foam packaging. Yeah, well, that's just to make it thicker. Okay, so we're missing stuff from the description. We've got 2. Where were we? Assembly instructions, yes. That's actually quite complicated, isn't it? Two rubber bands, that's what caught my interest. I just wondered what the rubber bands were for. But I'm not seeing 2 rubber bands. In my heart, I was hoping it might just have happened to be a rubber band powered car. But it's not. Okay, assembly instructions. Identify the reference numbers of the parts as illustrated in the layout of the plywood sheets and compare to the assembly diagram. For convenience of assembly, the parts may be marked lightly with corresponding numbers using pencil. Carefully press out the parts, sand the corners, assemble in numerical order according to the diagram and the photo on the package. Use white craft glue that dries clear. Use iron drill to enlarge the location where the iron bar passes through in order to facilitate revolution of the wheel axle. Allow glue parts to stand for at least 10 minutes to set. Adhesion can be facilitated by temporary use of adhesive tape and/or rubber bands. So that's what the rubber bands were for. After the glue has set and parts are secure in position, scrape away any remaining traces of glue. Polish the area where the glue has removed, where the glue was removed with sandpaper. Models can be coloured before, during or after assembly using paint or crayons. Okay, so basically it is the same as all the other ones I do. You just do it in order. So number 1 is that bit. Number 2, where are we? Number 2, oh, they haven't actually numbered the slots. Well, that's a bit naughty. So number 2 is there. That's number 2. Okay, let's go for it. It's nice feeling wood. That probably sounds odd. But that's, it's nice and smooth. It's not rough like some of these are quite rough to touch. Okay, so number 2, that piece. Yeah, they're not tight fits like the other ones that I do. Oh gosh, the super glue's gone. Stuck. Lid stuck on. So, number 2. Oh dear, that's running a bit. That's what I would call a very loose fit. Okay, we don't actually want it to stick to the floor either. Number 3. 3. Looking at this piece in order, that'll be number 3. Where does number 3 go? Number 3 goes there. If I just stuck number 2 in the wrong place, I've stuck number 2 in the wrong place. Pay attention, Grandad. No, that was the right place. Yeah, that was the right place. Okay, we'll do that again. So there must be 2 pieces of wood going where number 3 is. Oh, I can see it now. So number 3 goes there and then another piece goes behind it, which must be number 4. It is number 4. Only it shows that. That's a bit odd. It shows that joined together. Oh, it is. It hasn't cut right through. It's got a line on it and a hole in it, which no doubt is going to be for the steering wheel or whatever. So that goes right behind that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not seeing number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5. 5 is the steering wheel pillar post. So that's going to go in that hole there. And then number 6 is this one, which will be the steering wheel. Just do a little bit of sanding. Okay, well the hole doesn't want to come out the middle. It's just going to sit on top somehow. Really? Yeah, that's what it's showing. Showing that just glued straight on top with that one in there. Okay, we're up to number 6. Yeah, I try and do these sitting in the car, and I think this would be a little bit fiddly, small pieces. 7. Okay, that's number 7, that's part of the seat. So that's that piece, number 7. Number 8. That's got to be number 8. It's going to go in there like that. And that's got to go in that hole there, which isn't numbered. Okay. If I was using white wood glue, it would actually give us a little bit of flexibility to fill those gaps. Okay, so that was number 8. Number 9 and number 10 must be the back seats. Yeah. So this is 9 and 10. Is it? No, that's not 9 and 10. Getting carried away. That's 9 and 10. Again, rule of thumb, smooth side is going to be facing forwards or outside or upwards. It's the bit you're going to see, so that's where you want the smooth bit. So that's got to be there. Yep. Check we haven't stuck to the table. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10. Number 11, is that this piece? Number 11, yeah, it's this piece. So, going by my rule of smooth side on the outside that you're going to see, we don't... I would guess that probably wants to go that way round, so that that line is on the outside, I would think, because that's a bit of decoration. I expect when we get the roof on, that will align that better. So it was 11. 11. 12, one of the sides. 12 is this one. This is where they were talking about drilling that hole out. So I'll get my drill and I'll drill that hole out. While we're at it, we'll take that one out as well, which is going to be the other side. If I put them together and then drill the hole through, there's a chance it might be fairly straight then, because that looks well off centre, that hole they've put in there. Off to one side of it. Right, that's a bigger hole. Let's just see if it's big enough. Could probably make it a bit bigger still. If I wanted it to be really loose running. That's much bigger, which should ensure it's a nice loose fit. Okay, push that off screen a little bit. So back to sequence. 12. Ah, no, this is supposed to bend. Really? Yeah, we've got to crack it so it bends in along that line. Or is it just going to, will that bend on its own? I suppose this is where we use the rubber bands to pull it in. Right, I'm with it. I understand. This is where we would be using rubber bands. That one doesn't want to sit in there properly. It needs a little bit of adjustment, help. Right, I might get a couple of clamps out so I can squeeze it when I glue it. Right, C clamps, G clamps, people call them various things. these are quick and easy to adjust. Which is handy. Not quite so good on shapes that aren't quite right. Just before we glue it, we'll just check part number 15 that's going to go over the roof and make sure it's actually going to fit. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Might pay to do the back first and then pull it in on that bit afterwards. No way I'd have done this sitting in the car. That should be dry already. Because super glue does dry very quickly when it's doing wood. give it a few minutes, then we'll be back. Right, I'm probably rushing this a bit. I've only given that a matter of seconds, really. Yeah, some of it's not completely dry. I might give it a quick spray with stuff that speeds it up. Kicker. Right, I don't use this very often. But sometimes I do. Sticking my fingers together, don't know anything else. And that should have set it. So let's risk it. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. And then we've got to squeeze that together. Let's give it a bit of glue on the inside. That's not the correct way to use the kicker. You're supposed to spray the kicker on one side and then put the glue on the other side and then squeeze them together. And I've just seen where I drilled the holes there, because this hasn't gone down all the way. Those holes are not clear of the bodywork. So I'll have to re-drill them. Not a problem. I'll do that now. Yeah, still a bit tight for my liking. Could do being closer together as well. Right, I'll sort that out. Right, moving on. So that was 12. Where's 13? There's 14. Oh, 13 is the Radiator Grille. Okay. So that just fits on the front. That's okay, we can do that. Bonnet. Is that going to fit? Oh, it's got a bend in the middle. Okay. A little bit of help. Okay, that looks okay. Glue over the top there, glue over the top there. I doubt whether it will glue there. $15 is the roof, which we were looking at earlier. Right, this is what you're supposed to do. Oh, you're not supposed to get it on your hands either. I've just pushed that too hard and broken it. Oh dear, that wasn't good. Lever it back in place. A bit of glue there, and that should hold it. Okay, coming on, getting close. $14, $15. $16 at the back there, $16. This piece. Across there. Okay. Just like that. Does it go underneath? No visibility of it, because it could go under there, but I don't think it does. I think it goes on top. Looking at the shape of it, just like that. Seriously? Yeah, that's what it shows. And 17 curves over there. This is 17. Which is half for each side. And looks like it's got a curve like that. Don't like that. That's really not very good. So we're going to find the wheels won't even fit in there, aren't we? Let's just grab a wheel, for example. It's the hole maker. There's no hole in the wheel for the axle to go through. It's a shame. The model was quite good up until now, and there's little bits just letting it down. But I just want that for... Oh no, it will go in there. Right, got to do this one. Not quite sure how you'd do this if you didn't have some tools. And then the front end's even more complicated. These have got to have holes drilled in them. Because they're going to fit here. Right, where's my drill and my bit of wood? I'll use the bigger drill bit straight away. Gosh, I'm just looking at the picture. They've done the picture totally wrong. Yeah, they got it round the wrong way. Whoever had the job of building this made a complete mess of it there. Right. Need some glue there. Oh, stuck my finger on. Never a good idea. Fingers are useful, you don't want to leave them stuck to toys. Right. These bits. Again, we want the curve. like that. And then that's supposed to go over there. And then those bits go under there. So that bit's okay. Oh, that's no good. I really don't like this idea. But we can survive. Go back a bit. Okay. And then finally, well not finally, but these two bits, which in the picture they have definitely got the wrong way round. Absolutely definitely. Those are supposed to be like that, and they've got them like that. Oh, bonnet's coming loose. Didn't glue that well enough. Right, we're nearly there. Just got to sort the wheels out. Right, the wheels, we need to drill some holes in. No indication of where the centre is. So we're just going to have to go by eye. We do actually want that to be a tight fit, yeah. As I say, absolutely no way you could do this, or I could have done this sitting in my car. Because if you're a real enthusiast, you would spend more time and actually tidy all these bits up using a nice little needle file. Beginning to get a bit dark. 7 o'clock. Oh, headlights, forgot them. And those little circles are little hubcaps, the bits in the middle. Oh, it's come loose. Why did you do that? Right, so yeah, I think we could put a bit of glue on them. done with the other one, the other axle. What have I done with it? Oh, there it is, right. Come on, I did make a big enough hole in the end, yeah. Not perfect, but they do turn. So all that's left is the headlamps. Where do the headlamps go? At the top there somewhere. Just sort of generally shows them sticking up there somewhere. Rather unsatisfactory. It was bound to fall off, wasn't it? Well, that's it. I'll tidy up and we'll have a look at it. Doesn't look too bad. There we are, finished article. Actually looks quite nice. Yeah, not bad. So that was the Ford Sedan. And as I say, I am certain they've got those bits the wrong way round. In fact, they've got quite a mess just there when you look at it. I reckon they dropped it on the floor just before they took the picture, because that front bit's broken off. But that's definitely the wrong way round. That'll do. Job done. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.